Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Magic 2014. It is me, Nick, aka RockLeeSmile, here with Last Grey Wolf and Alpaca Patrol as usual. The usual gang, of course. How's it going, guys?
Usual. We're so usual. Sorry.
Usual gang.
We should
That's
really
not
have
gang.
a song.
If we had a gang name and the gang name was the usual gang, it probably wouldn't be very intimidating, to be honest.
I don't know. What do you what do you
Oh,
expect from the
respect.
usual gang, right?
Yeah. No one expects the usual gang.
I was thinking it'd be sweet if we had like a WWE style intro music thing going on.
I'd like that.
We walk out of like a smoke-filled alley, the usual gang, making some sort of weird gestures. Seems like us.
Oh, you on that plank, Rob? Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Shout
the
out to
exact
last
same shit I
episode.
did for the last
Fuck
episode.
it.
Fuck it.
Did you have
Check it.
another one of those
Football.
tans that could go either way? Because I did.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm rewarded.
Oh, Masks of Demir.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, that's it. I didn't want to mention that, but yes, I random two decks. There's two that I random. So yeah.
Did you read his land, Austin?
Yeah, I did.
Read my land. What does my
That's
land
Masks
say?
of Demir.
Shit.
I'm not even like surprised anymore when I get Masks of Demir. Like it's just kind of just what happens. I just get Masks of Demir. That's all it is.
So when you
That's
read
all
the
I
land, you
look
develop
for.
some sort of supernatural connection, right, to the other side?
Yeah. It's actually identify the deaths of past Masks of Demir decks, and
And they tell
make
you,
their
they like
presence
reach out
known.
to you through the tendrils of spirit connections.
Yes.
Is that Chant of Muldaya?
No.
Okay.
You see, Rob,
was
we're
afraid
not
that
gifted like
explorer.
Austin. We don't have the ability to see the other veil.
Actually, I can't really see his lands, but I usually recognize the lands from Chant
Yeah.
of Muldaya.
Oh, he doesn't even have to hold them up. He could just look at them from afar.
It's definitely not
From
Masks of
Jafar.
Demir. There's no way.
What is that? That's a pretty card.
Oh God.
Rites of
Def-
Flourishing.
no.
I really like the art
Oh.
of
Not Chantable.
Okay.
Like, I promise you it's not Chantable.
Okay. Yeah. That's Chant of Muldaya then.
There's absolutely no way.
That's
It's-
the land I recognize.
All
All right. Well, at least I get to draw two cards. So that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
everyone wins. It's everyone wins day, all right?
that. You know, the thing we
Fuck
never
it.
talk about Magic is if you look at a lot of these cards, there's so many cards that the art is just so damn beautiful that I would hang it on my wall as a poster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
And I think that's a lot to do with what attracted me to the game in the first place. It's like, it's beautiful art, the game makes a lot of sense, it's not overly complicated, but it's also very deep. So,
It's very, very nice. And
I think Magic is easy to learn and hard to master.
The
And
hardest.
I like that. Yeah, that's what I really like and look for in a game. Despite the fact that I have like thousands of hours in Dota, which is not the case at all
that's
for
the
that game.
fairy deck.
Yeah.
were you wrong about my deck, Austin?
I was. That deck is awful, by the way.
Hey, let's not judge.
No, I played it like 3 times, and I've gotten owned like all 3 times.
We
I had 2 flyers,
we
you had
did.
none.
I think the fairy deck was one of the ones where we drew out the entire thing and it
Oh,
didn't
why'd
have
you have to
anything
remind
in
me
it.
about that?
we didn't. Oh shit.
Look,
Well,
man.
We're done.
No.
Yeah,
worry
I think
about
we
it.
might lose, Nick.
Apparently my fairy deck's not very good.
I don't find it to be very good.
Let's hope
Where'd
that
you get this
maybe in the course of time I've unlocked more cards that have made it better, and I don't know. Maybe I did.
That is a bullshit card.
No, not at all.
That is a load of bullshit.
Are you talking about
It's-
Primeval Titan? Oh no, the Eye.
No.
Eye of Ujin.
The Ujinai. Look, don't worry about it. There's nothing to be scared of. Don't.
Well, there's
I don't
Creature
have
Can.
either of those cards in my Chant of Muldaya deck. How did you
Yeah.
get those cards?
When I
That's an
played
unlock.
Magic and I went through the campaign, I played nothing but Chant of Muldaya and unlocked almost all the cards.
Ah.
You
okay,
can
that
also
makes
pay
sense.
like $2.99 to do it too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wizards.
I don't know. If I hope I kill something good.
Don't do that. Oh, that actually is a really good card you killed.
Fierce
Is it?
Empath.
Uh,
Search your library of creature card
I
converted
had
on
a
6 or
better
greater
thing
room
to
for your-
do, but
Oh, yeah.
I have no lands.
He actually has enough land that would have been helpful to him.
Mhm.
Yep.
I would have liked it.
Well, on the upside, I'm immune to that card because if you discard any shit out of my library, I don't give a shit. It's all bad.
Yeah. I'm not attacking you, Nick. Just from my experience, that deck
Yeah.
was never good to me.
3 might be my maximum damage capacity, actually, so we'll see.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure that we lost.
No, there's always a will in that way.
I've been drawing 2 cards every turn, and I haven't gotten a single land. So, you know.
Okay,
Oh
actually,
wow,
this
yeah,
is-
that's true. Jesus.
Yeah, it's not good. It is not good. Sometimes when it rains, it pours. You know?
I enjoy rain actually, though. Like people always say, "Oh, it's a rainy day." I really like those types of days.
I do
Snap.
most of the time.
kind of an interesting
So-
card, actually. This seems like maybe
Oh.
the best thing that's in this deck, because it's a
Wow, I
legendary
never
also.
got that one when I played that.
Yeah. It's probably because I probably have, like, all the unlock stuff.
That is really good, actually.
Yeah.
That's a really good card.
The game's not over.
Thanks.
Just believe.
I appreciate that.
Good work, Nick. That's a
I
great card.
worked hard, but it really paid off in the end.
You can actually probably exile like a fuck ton of his shitty cards.
Hey, let's not talk
What?
about the strategies that I have.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's a surprise. Look, he's gonna have more land soon. Look at that go.
I wish I could have some of your lands.
Don't worry about it.
You should put more counters on your expedition.
You should counter your expedition with
Did you just get backmasked by Satan? What just happened?
I might have, yeah. What's a backmask?
That's when you reverse sound? That's like, remember in the 50s when, like, Elvis would record, like,
Oh,
you
right,
ain't
yeah.
nothing but a hound dog, and then they'd turn the record around, they'd reverse it, and it'd be like, "Nyah, nyah, 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 nyah." And then the
Hail
parents are like,
Satan.
that is actually Satan's voice coming through the music right now, because fucking rock and roll is the most disgusting thing.
Yeah, why did people get all freaked out over Elvis? Just because he shook his hips.
His
He shook his
pelvis,
hip.
man, you know what's under those pants? A big old dick.
His penis. He
Yeah.
could have had a small dick. We don't know.
We're
never
gonna
referred
assume
to
for the
as a
sake of argument Elvis had a huge dick, which is why the parents were so offended. Because he was gonna have sex with all of their daughters.
It's true.
Is he having an orgasm as he sings the song?
That's a good question. Probably Satan's doing.
God damn
Could
it,
be
Satan.
Seaton.
Seaton? Who's Seaton?
You gotta check your Seton levels if you're a
Ah,
Scientologist.
gotcha.
levels of Seaton. I hope you have something good
Why
in there.
would you do that?
Seton is like a semen secretion.
That's mean, Rob.
So if he discards a really good card, nope. All right. Damn it. All right. Well, we still don't know if he has a really good card in his hand.
I have
But-
the best card ever. I don't. Like, I'll tell you right now, I don't.
Okay.
You'll see it. I'll play this
I was
card the next
afraid,
turn,
like,
so.
I was gonna be so afraid if you like discarded Eldrazi Conscription or something, because it'd be like, oh, we're boned up real good. Because then that would mean you had a better card.
Oh, yeah, right. That would be in that, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was afraid of that.
Don't be afraid.
When it says that when you play something that it taps target creature, does it still just untap the next turn, or does it stay tapped permanently?
Yes. There's a... That you have to look at the wording, because
It always says, like, it does not untap, or something?
There's a card that'll a card that'll say permanently, and one that'll say
Okay.
until next untap phase. So,
Oh, this says neither.
okay, that means it'll just tap it, and that means it'll untap the next turn.
You just like
I knew
exile
you had
all of
that
his
fucking
cards.
card.
Oh, what is
knew
this?
You had that card. That's the one card.
How
that
did you know that? Because I didn't even know that.
Because that is the one card that could really screw me up, and you had it. So,
Exile all his things, Nick.
I'm working on it. Let me give me 5 seconds. I gotta read all. There's a lot of cards that I'm dealing with right now, because I'm gaining
There
like
are a
2
lot
per
of
turn.
cards.
And
That's
this is a
true.
deck I've only ever used like once before. This is not gonna help me. Why did I do this now?
and by bit I mean a lot of trouble.
Oh, it gets Summoning Sickness again because it went into my control. That's strange.
Yeah, you also got
Yeah.
it tapped into your control.
I
Alright,
literally
whatever.
can't even look at that card. Okay. Oh, all right. That works. That twerks.
It certainly does.
What do you?
I'm probably screwed, Nick.
What do you do? Oh, you have a flying. Oh, I see. I didn't.
What are
that card's
you
really
doing?
Good. That is a really good card. That is absurdly good. It's flying too.
I think I just lose, actually. Yeah, I'm dead on
You
the next.
might. Unless you get like Eldrazi Conscription, and then Nick's dead.
Dude, you have so many cards in that deck, and you have 12 land, 13
I also
land.
have 10 HP, and
you're
nothing to
gaining
block.
1 for every land you put out. Come on, you're gonna be fine. It's
You,
fine.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
It's fine.
You can just attack him with all. Oh god.
You know what? It's probably gonna be fine. Either way.
Oh god.
You get to play more land. You need some more land, buddy.
He also drew a card, which is kind of scary. Oh man.
I've never seen that card before. That's interesting. 2, 7. All right.
2 7s. That's 14. Oh, dicks.
This is gonna be good. That's right. I have a strategy in mind, I think.
All right.
So now that it's been a week since it ended, did you guys get anything cool from the Steam sale in total?
I got like 3 or 4 games.
I got a bunch of things, actually. Right. I really liked Blood Dragon. I really didn't get even a single chance to play Child of Light because Uplay just didn't work, and for some reason I had to use that. Yeah.
What do you mean it didn't work? It just didn't start?
It just literally did not, like, it said, Uplay needs to update, and it just stayed at 0 kilobytes and nothing on the page loaded, so it was like, well, I guess I can't play Child of Light, even though I paid for it, and I have it downloaded on my computer, because I need to use Uplay.
You should get a refund. Doesn't Uplay have a thing where they give you your money back in a certain amount of time?
I don't know.
Well, you bought it through Steam, though?
Yeah, I bought it through Steam.
So that's like 2 levels of obnoxious then, because if you needed a refund, then Uplay might, but Steam might not.
Yeah.
Shit,
yeah,
man.
it's pretty lame.
Well, I'm dead.
I really wish we could not have Uplay be a thing anymore.
Yeah, me too.
It's just the worst when you open up a game in Steam and it's like, yeah, we're also going to open up another program that you have to keep open for absolutely no reason. We'll just use up a bunch of your RAM because, you know, we can do that.
RAM, bam, thank you, ma'am.
These services all think that, like, you just want to love their product, whatever it is, so much.
What?
Did you really just do that?
I did.
I'm still dead, but thanks.
Yes, you are still dead.
What's going on right now?
I think Rob is trying to secure.
I feel like we just had some major, like, plot change.
I'm, you know, like, I'm basically...
Wait, actually, hold on. How much... Oh, yeah, I'm dead by 1. But, oh, yo, Rob just wins, actually. So, Nick, you can't kill me next turn because... Well, no, he could draw... Nah, it's up in the air at this point. It's up in the air.
Pretty strange what just happened.
Yeah.
I would even say it's unexpected. As well.
All right. Well, you would have to somehow prevent Rob from attacking next turn to kill me, I think.
Shit, man. This isn't good. Oh, I need another turn.
Into the wrench.
I need another turn. If I had one more turn, I could change everything because I have a card to draw 3 cards. But if I use it, I'll have no land left, so it'll be pointless anyway. I'll bring out the blockers, I guess.
All right, game changer. Game has been changed.
Game is officially changed.
One. Yeah, I gotta leave that one alone. God damn it!
I've thrown a monkey into the wrench.
You said that already.
You threw like a tree into a wood chipper, took all the chips, drenched them in lava, and then threw that heaping pile of mass onto a wrench, and then fucked it.
You can still kill Austin, you know.
You could. Wouldn't be nice though. You'd still die to Rob.
Damn it. I wish I used all my... Okay, I should have... I misplayed. I should have not put out the 3/3 and instead used the exile effect for all of my land. Because I could have just loaded up my board with 1/1s, which would have gotten me through the turn.
Actually, I think if you can do 1, right?
I can...
Or
It's going to get me up to 1.
But
yeah, but it'll save you from being killed by me.
Will it?
Yep.
Yeah, it gives you 2 blockers, so you would be down to 1 HP.
Yes. And you'd still
Well,
kill
no,
Austin.
because I should be picking green, obviously, not blue or black, because I have a chance of not picking the correct color.
Oh, does it work differently than I thought?
Wait. Yeah, I don't know.
I have to gamble a color, and if I pick Rob's deck, it could be blue or black. If I pick Austin's deck, it's gonna be green. So, I don't know what just happened. Did I get no effect out of that?
What color did you choose?
Green.
Oh, I guess it doesn't count lands then.
God damn it.
Yeah, I must not count lands. That sucks.
So you can kill me still, but then Rob would kill you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
See how it is. I'm gonna play my game changer.
You have a game changer? Oh my god, you do have a
You have a game chamber.
I had a game changer. I changed the game.
You changed that game.
The
Holy
game has
shit.
been changed.
You're a game chamber.
You're a chamber of games.
Chamber of Games.
I don't actually
Chamber
know
of
what you
Thrones.
did. Where is even that card that you just played? Oh, there it
Zimmer.
is.
Prevented all damage. Why does Chanted Will Die have a prevent all damage card? That's bullshit. Like, that is... Oh, come on.
Yeah, it was basically decided when you drew that deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Well, you know, that does mean that that I didn't specifically kill you, Nick. Because he
I
would
don't
have had that card no matter what. And still would have gotten the Path Racer.
The fact that I chose to even attack was kind of an admission of that, one way or the other. I mean, I was going to get killed by one of you during this cycle.
Yeah.
You don't make it long with
I'm
2
almost
health.
out of lands in my deck.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. You got all of the lands. Well, I don't know if there's anything that I can do on this next turn.
Yeah, I mean, if you had more lands, maybe, but I don't think there's just anything with the amount of.
I know! Like, if I actually have cards in my hand that would, like, fuck you up right now, but I don't have any lands, so I don't think I can do anything.
Well, you're gonna get 2 draws here.
Yeah, it's 2 lands, but I
9
can't really
cards
do
to
anything
make
with
a
them.
play. 8
Was
cards.
the idea of the
cards
fairy
to
deck
buy
that I'm
them.
supposed to play all my creatures as if they're instants, so I block things out of nowhere? Is that...
Yeah, it's a horrible deck. It's at least for multiplayer or for more than a one-on-one, it's just not good.
Because I'm just trying to, like, refocus the idea of what I even did wrong in the first place, and I think I just wasn't even using the strategy of the deck at all, which is fine.
The
'cause I
strategy of the deck isn't going to help you in a because it's very ohms racy when there's more than 2 people. So it just doesn't do. You almost had it. I mean, you're very close to winning that one. It's just Rob.
Why could I play
Rob
2 lands there?
when Rob killed your thing and gave him my 6/6 back. That was basically him ruining your.
Yeah, it was a
phone.
really pivotal giant in this particular case.
I was trying to, you know, keep myself alive. You know...
Well, what I'm surprised you didn't do, though, is waited until... Oh, wait, if Austin's dead and then you give him the giant back, it doesn't do that anymore, does it?
That's just rude.
Yeah.
That is just rude.
Kind of brought it on itself being a 9/9.
Yeah, I know. I don't think attacking helps you here, Rob. It'll
Yeah,
make
I'm
you die
thinking
faster.
about it.
It'll only make you die
His
faster.
6/6 has trample.
Well...
I'm
yeah.
saying in this case, I will take 1 damage and you'll lose your 2/2s.
If I'm Austin next
you don't
turn,
take
I'm
1
going
damage,
all
you'll
in.
You'll take 3 damage
Why will I take 3 damage?
because I have 3 attackers.
I have 4
You only have
blocks.
one. You only have 1 blocker.
They're stacked. There's 4 there.
Oh, fuck that! Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Oh well, this will. I'll do that.
I would be surprised if he doesn't attack with
Yeah.
everything this turn. Rob's potential damage versus your potential damage is crazy different.
No, I got 17 life now. I'm good.
If I had more lands. God damn it.
Also, I had a
Alright.
card to return a card to somebody's hand, and I was really waiting for a good moment to use that. Didn't happen.
I would have had one of those like gain 2 life cards, it would have been a crazy experience for all of us.
Rob's tapped out.
I think you're dead. That's 9, 15, 18.
If you're not dead this turn, you
no,
have
you're
one
not dead. I
turn.
think you have like 1 or 2 life.
What game changer do you have for next turn, though?
I don't know.
Obliterate all cards from the game again.
All cards.
I get to draw 2 cards, so who knows? Maybe something amazing. Nope, nothing amazing.
You only have 6 land in total anyway.
Yeah. If I if I had more lands, I had a combo to steal Pathrazer of Ulamog from you. But
Yeah,
it costs
stealing's
a
a
lot of
great
lands.
strategy. I remember how that worked out for me.
Well, that card steals from graveyards, right? You have to kill it first, right?
No. So I put it on top of your deck, and then I had
then
put it in the
scour.
graveyard, and then I could Beacon of Unrest it.
That is quite expensive, though.
It is very expensive, but I mean, over the course of 2 turns, I could do it. But I don't have enough lands to do the initial
It honestly
combo.
wouldn't help you that much. I have too many creatures.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I could have if
I would have just killed.
But I've had those cards since like the first turn, so if I had
Yeah.
more lands over the course of the thing, then I probably would have been able to. Like, I would have not done the things that I did.
It would have made the game closer.
Yeah, fuck it.
But oh shit! Where was that card earlier?
I know. I just got
That's
enough.
like the
lands
most
last
unfair
turn.
card in the game.
It is pretty silly, but yeah, like, eh.
I think I do have enough land just to have a little fun here. I'm gonna have a little fun.
You have Eldrazi Conscription.
No, I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, you could get your In That Betrays.
Just wanted to, you know.
Oh god, when that Chanamul Dia gets rolling,
It doesn't stop, man. It's a gravy train that
it
has all the
really
potatoes.
is.
It's like in Austin
Yeah.
Powers when that guard is standing in front of the dude with the cement smoother thing, and he's just holding his hand. He's like, "Stop!" And he just keeps going. He's like, "You really need to get out of the way!" And then he just starts crunching him up, and he won't get out of the way.
That's a really good
That's
scene.
basically this.
I have
well.
2, 4. I have 6 land left in my deck.
In my defense, if Austin didn't have that prevent all damage,
Oh, I was dead.
been victory. Yeah, I
When
would.
when I drew that card, I was like,
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
didn't-
actually
that
got
was
saved
a-
twice because Rob saved you too.
yes.
Well, no, I didn't actually technically save you. Because
You saved
he
yourself,
had
which
that-
saved him.
Sort of, yeah. Oh my god, 3.
You gave him back his best card, his giant at the time.
Yeah. Did I?
You
Yes.
helped Shand of Moldiah win.
Sort of.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these blue and black lands.
How didn't you help it
Nothing, 'cause
win?
I'm dead. Fuck you. You're getting blocked. But actually, no. I'm gonna kill your Primeval
No,
Titan.
that's Spore Mound. He's been so cool to me. All right.
Yeah.
Primeval
But,
Titan trade me, so I don't mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Went to Nick's side for a little bit.
Well, his giant didn't have any impact on what it was he was doing, because like it was just the combat.
I think
damage
I think before Rob did that, I saw a way to kill you, Nick.
Yeah,
It
well,
was
and
all
also
the
he had-
leverage, though.
but he had the combat damage preventative. That's
Yeah,
that's
if you
the
would have
only thing.
attacked
Like,
with the 6/6, which
Yeah.
you probably would have, it would have been tapped the next turn.
But
which
we
would-
didn't know that until you played it, though. So under Rob's pretense, he thought he was actually helping himself, but he was just helping you.
Yeah, no one knew that I had that card because Rob was
Yeah, if
that
you
you
didn't
were
have
going to
the-
kill me. So Rob was trying to secure the victory for him.
yes,
Didn't know that I had the card that did.
yeah. And the giant itself didn't, or the Primeval Titan didn't like stop you from killing him. It was just the combat damage thing. Because I assumed that he was gonna die on that turn, basically. But
The giant meant everything for me as far as leverage, though, because I mostly had tiny creatures with the exception of my 5/5. So that was my
Yeah.
blocker, and that was my way out of getting overwhelmed by the inevitable army that Austin was going to have.
Yeah, but you killed him that turn. The turn that I gave back the Primeval Titan, you
Yeah.
because
Because
you were
if
supposed
I-
to kill him,
yeah,
so it doesn't
if I-
really matter.
If I hadn't have then, I wouldn't have ever had an opportunity past that.
Yes, exactly. Which
Rob's
is why
goals were his own, but they.
I tried to push you to a decision, and it worked. But I didn't realize that that deck had a really unfair card in it. Surprising. That he had-
When I read that card, the first thought in my head was, "I think I just won."
yeah, that is bullshit that Chant of Moldiah has a prevent all damage card. That is so ridiculous.
It's like it gives all the damage, but it can't take any.
Yeah.
What the hell's that about?
That's bullshit. If you didn't have that card,
Oh, I was done. I was dead. You won.
yeah, then I won. So, suck it.
Wait, do we know that
Basically.
you won? Because my next strategy, if I killed Austin, was I was going to start generating counters.
No,
I
you didn't have
didn't
enough
have
to
next
block,
turn.
though. He would have killed you that turn. You had like 2 life.
Yep.
Did I have 2 life at that point? I need
Yeah,
to watch
you
it back because I
yes.
forget what the order was.
You were all in on that one.
But didn't I have more creatures than Rob?
No. They were tapped.
No, you did, but yeah, you were tapped. You were going all out, and you had 1 blocker.
Oh,
you had
okay.
a 2/2 blocker.
I think I'm
Yeah.
rebuilding the structure of what happened differently in my head. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Having to attack Austin meant that I would have killed you if you had killed Austin, but you didn't.
Right, I
So-
think I'm wishing that I had done all of that stuff 1 turn ahead of when I actually did it, so they weren't all tapped.
Actually, the one thing specifically that might have kept you alive would be if you hadn't played that 3/3 as a blocker and instead exiled like a bunch
Right,
of
well,
Austin's
yeah, I
cards.
said that when it happened too, and I realized
Yeah.
afterward because I forgot how useful that effect was when I was
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
through my hand, and I was like, desperation,
I
what do I
was-
play?
I was still fine
Yeah.
at that point though because I had to prevent all damage and
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had my
no,
trample
exactly.
card back. So
If that didn't happen and you had exiled instead, then we would have actually continued fighting because
Well, it
I
still
don't
would have been
think
a
you would
gamble.
have killed me. Yeah, right. Yeah, you wouldn't have the power to kill me because I was at 20 life at that point. But I probably wouldn't have had the power to kill you because you would have so many blockers.
Well, we don't know, though,
So-
because like you saw, I might have ended up betting on green and then getting like 5 lands.
Yeah, getting all of the lands left in his deck.
Right,
that
which
would've
is what
sucked so
Austin
much.
has, basically.
that was
It's
crazy
just
that you got
all
to land
deck.
on
Yeah,
that.
it's all
because
lands.
Yeah,
I
that
had
is
no
actually
cards
crazy.
left.
It seemed,
Yeah,
seemed like a
must
safe
have had
bet.
40 cards in your deck. Yeah, it was a safe bet, and you just lost. You should not play the lotto today, Nick.
I will not. Because I was thinking, like, so if Rob has lands... Well, I didn't think at the time lands, but now that I'm thinking about it, Rob has 2 colors in his deck and also lands, so I've now split my odds down even more versus a green deck that's mostly drawn out of lands and is only 1 color.
Yeah.
So it's, like, obvious which one you
It
should
did
go
have
with there.
Eldrazi, so there are some colorless ones too.
Oh, that's true.
But I'm
yeah.
squabbling
But
over
still.
a 1/1 blocker, so
yeah, that
fucking
would.
who
Yeah.
cares?
In the end, because I had that 1 card, that is the
Yeah, that literally is the.
Literally
that
was the
That
game
was the
changer.
linchpin.
That was the linchpin in the whole strategy.
The
There was
game
like
chamber.
there were 2 roller coasters. My game change of attacking Nick, and then your game change of preventing damage.
Did you get that fly?
I didn't actually. He
Oh,
escaped.
disaster.
It's
Oh, I thought
sad
you were
though,
just
'cause, like,
clapping for emphasis.
no, it was a big fly, and I don't like clap killing them because they're massive, and then they bleed
They
red
pop
blood
like a-
on your hand.
Yeah, like a
Yeah. It's gross. I don't want to
That's
think.
why I do the
fly
slot
is-
mechanic. Like if I can put enough force behind 1 palm, I can like knock them out and they just die.
Yeah, that's if you can catch them.
They regenerate,
Actually,
though. They'll actually
gotten-
change bodies.
I've actually gotten really good at snatching flies out of the air.
Oh, that's nasty.
I feel like it could be impressive.
It is impressive. You gotta use chopsticks, though.
Yeah, that would be really impressive if I was Jackie Chan. Is that Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee?
Oh, it's not Jackie Chan. Sorry.
I mean, I was thinking of
Uh,
Mr. Miyagi when I said it, but yeah, I think you're also
Ah,
right.
yes. No, that's what it is. It's Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, it's totally.
So you literally did lose the
Up.
"It's not Jackie Chan" game.
I did, yeah. Jackie Chan. Can we just have a moment to appreciate Jackie Chan?
Great guy.
Oh, I give him
Quick,
a lot
name
of
10
moments,
things that aren't
actually.
Jackie Chan.
He's kind of the greatest.
At 11:53 a.m. every day, I actually have Jackie Chan Appreciation Minute,
Yeah.
where I just think about something that Jackie Chan has done, and it
Mhm.
always makes me in a better mood.
Yeah. I would suggest everyone else watching this video appreciates and uses that ritual because it'll make your life a lot better.
Specifically, try and do it at 11:53. I've tried a lot of other times. That number specifically does the best work. So, if you want to join me, I'll be there.
Are we talking AM or PM or both?
AM.
Ah,
No, this
okay.
you can't. Come on, Rob. This isn't every 12 hours. I was saying once a
That's-
day.
That's fair.
You're getting a little carried away. I don't have that kind of
That's-
time.
That's a good point. I understand. I'm sure Jackie Chan understands as well.
He's an efficient man. He understands.
Did you know? Actually, fun fact. This happened just the other week. His name isn't Jackie Chan anymore. It is Sir Jackie Chan. He's been knighted.
He got knighted.
Yep. He is
I'm
knighted.
not surprised,
officially.
I'd love to see the vanguard consisting of Sir Elton John and Sir Jackie Chan and Sir Paul McCartney. Just
Oh my god, they should have a procession. That would be beautiful.
They'll just like knight any. Actually, fun fact about knighting.
Knight anyone.
Did you know that Sean Connery could be Sir Sean Connery, but because he's Scottish, he actually refused the Queen. He didn't want to be
I
knighted.
actually thought he was for some reason.
Well, he was going to be. The Queen offered
Right.
to knight him, but then he said no
Man.
because he's Scottish.
You know,
Yeah.
it
Sorry,
makes a lot of
Rich.
sense from his perspective, but I probably
It
would have
does.
let bygones be bygones at this point.
Yeah, but that takes some balls.
It really does.
That takes some real balls to be like, hey, Queen of Eland.
Queen of Veland.
Hey,
The mighty Queen of Veland.
Queen of Eland, suck on these nuts. Because that's basically what he said. Like, that's basically what he said to the Queen. Which
Suck
is,
it, Trebek.
Yeah, basically. He basically said suck it, Trebek to the Queen instead.
Queen of Veland.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's the thing. Sean Connery is just a baller and a G.
I'm pretty
But I am
sure
pretty happy with that.
that skit, the Jeopardy skit that he did, was probably my favorite thing about SNL.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really
Maybe
good.
at
Although
worst
he
top
wasn't-
5.
Was he ever actually in it as Sean Connery?
No, I'm just saying
Yeah, I
that
don't
was
think-
my
yeah.
favorite impersonation of Sean Connery and the
Yeah.
most formational element of his character that I'm aware of.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Also, you know what's a good formational element of Sean Connery? Everyone go watch Zardoz.
Oh, I have that on
Zardoz.
DVD.
Zardoz. It's actually better almost if you just watch the trailer and not the
Oh yeah,
movie.
no, you'll get everything you need from that. That's all.
Also
yeah,
Entrapment.
The movie is not very good. Entrapment. Which one is that?
That's the one with the laser beams, where he teaches
Oh.
the lady thief how to like navigate a building to steal something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a fantastic
Yeah.
movie. I love that movie.
Actually, you know, I was talking to Molly the other day because she was talking about how she likes Hans Zimmer more than John Williams. We won't get into that discussion,
We
but
certainly won't.
we mentioned, or I mentioned, that one of Hans Zimmer's best scores was from the movie The Rock. You ever see that?
Yeah, of course.
It's really good. Like, that movie is surprisingly good on multiple levels.
I did not know
Because-
Vin Diesel had his own soundtrack.
That is, that you were thinking of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, not Vin Diesel.
I am. No,
That's a big mistake,
that's magic,
actually.
everybody. I'm playing
That's a
this guy.
Big mistake.
That's a big mistake.
I'm
I'm
go
sure.
vomit.
I'm sure The Rock would beat you up for that. But but that movie has like loads of awesome actors in it, and it also is a Nicolas Cage movie, which a lot of people, I don't know, dislike for whatever reason. And
No one dislikes Nicolas Cage. What are you talking about?
as some people like discount all of his films, but
No, Nicolas Cage is the mighty 50-50, all right?
I find him to be a national
You're either
treasure.
gonna go watch a great movie with a great Nicolas Cage performance, or the worst movie
It
that
basically
will
is.
ever exist with
Yeah.
worst performance from Nick Cage.
what did you say, Nick?
Oh, I just said that he's a national treasure and we should celebrate him.
He really is a national treasure and a pun. But
Where is my National Treasure 3?
so,
Oh.
but it's a movie directed by Michael Bay too, and
Oh
it's
my
good.
god, the trifecta's real.
I know. It's directed by Michael Bay and it's good, which is weird because it's a Michael Bay movie. Although,
You
granted, Bad Boys 2 is amazing.
There's
so.
an element about that I have to call into question the fact that it is a good movie, but then the very nature of it being a Michael Bay movie might actually make it less good, regardless of if it's good or not.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
So it's sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy, like he just can't make a good movie anymore.
Well, Bad Boys 2 is pretty awesome.
I don't think I've
I
ever
think
seen it.
Bad Boys.
You've never seen Bad Boys 2?
I know. Hanging around with Josh and
super
Ryan, it
good.
seems like I probably should have, but I didn't.
Yeah, you really should have seen all Will Smith movies at this
Shit
point.
just got real.
Yeah, that's like the greatest line in any movie ever.
Only thing I know from
This
that.
is like the 360-degree, like, slow zoom dolly into Martin Lawrence, like, looking epically off into the sunset. Shit just got real. It's so good. It's like, oh, it's great.
Sounds
It's
like a
it's
moment
great
from
movie.
It's Always Sunny.
It kind of is. It's like basically
really?
Lethal Weapon 5. Yeah, like
I
no,
love that
I'm not
movie.
kidding. Like it's like the most ridiculous thing. And actually, there's this really awesome shootout scene in this crack house with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and it is really, really well shot. I mean, hey, what you'll say, the thing about Michael Bay is that there's not a lot of substance. There's a lot of discipline, and there's a lot of good cinematography and excellently choreographed action scenes.
Okay, define discipline with regard to Michael Bay.
Discipline meaning that there is a lot of they're just well-made shots that are well composed, and they create motion and create action in a way that people didn't really do as well as him until he did it.
You see where I'm coming from in saying that, right? Because discipline, like restraint, those are not
Yeah.
things that I would associate with Michael Bay. He's kind of the antithesis of that.
Yeah, but he's skilled technically as a director.
Is he?
Whether he's skilled, yeah, I mean, whether he's skilled towards trying to make a compelling story is a completely different thing.
So it's just a taste thing. I actually thought he was objectively bad.
If he's like he is kind of objectively bad, but if he were just the director of photography and he had as much control as he did on all those films, then it'd be great. Because I mean, you know, he comes from music videos and stuff, which is not surprising considering how his work is
Such
received
storytelling
and looks.
potential in music videos.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not surprising, but his technical skill as far as cinematography and scene construction is actually really good. So I mean that is a thing about Michael Bay, and you know The Rock does a good job of that. Is in that it creates really good, really well choreographed and framed scenes, and also tells a pretty compelling story. So it's that's why it's overall, and it has a fucking great soundtrack. That's where this all comes from. Is Hans Zimmer. I think that's my favorite track from Hans Zimmer is The Rock, because I think it's just so fucking good and epic.
I can't not
and
think of
amazing.
Dwayne Johnson every time you say that. I don't even like. I hear a non sequitur. Like my
That's
brain
Vin Diesel
follows the
nonsense.
exact thing you're saying. Then you say The Rock, and I'm like, wait, we're talking about The Rock now. Where did that happen? Oh yeah, it's a movie.
There's also that famous scene in The Rock where
I did it again. I can't stop. I can't stop my brain.
just imagine The Rock actually plays Sean Connery in that movie, and Sean Connery plays himself. That's how
Okay.
it should be. But anyway, there's that famous scene where, or not, maybe it's not famous, but it's famous to
It's
me.
famous.
But where Sean Connery is like, winners don't give up. A winner goes home and fucks the prom queen. It's like Sean
That's
Connery.
the greatest of all time.
It's the greatest line ever. And then Nicolas Cage like, Beverly actually was the prom queen.
Oh,
and then
God
yeah,
damn
and then they
it.
shoot people. It's great. It's a great movie. It's well, I won't say it's a great movie, but it's a really good movie.
Need more
And I
Nicolas
suggest you watch it.
in my life.
Yeah, I love Nicolas Cage.
For some reason, when you mentioned Martin Lawrence, I thought he was dead, but he's not.
He's not dead.
Why did
No,
I think he was dead?
because he stopped making movies. I think.
Is there a similar actor? I remember a similar actor died, right?
Bernie Mac.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay,
Yeah, Bernie Mac.
it's just like on the cusp of racism.
Is it though?
Just like the very edge. It's not, but almost.
I don't think it is.
They're not really that similar. They're both funny.
I really didn't like Bernie Mac.
I guess. Wait, are they both kings of comedy? Was Martin Lawrence a king of comedy? Hold on.
See, I
I
googled
consider
Martin
him a king.
Lawrence, and the reason I mentioned it is because
Like-
apparently he was born in Frankfurt, Germany.
Really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
That's why I was like, wow, okay, that's.
Oh, okay. No, wait, no. He's not. He wasn't one of the original kings of comedy.
Am I wrong to say Bernie Mac's entire shtick was like spousal abuse?
Yeah, kinda.
Because that was not funny to me, and it never got funny, and his presentation of it wasn't funny. Just like, okay, you're just a huge asshole. That's your joke? All right. That's
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm moving on.
And he had the really weird eyes.
I
That
mean,
was the
whatever. I'm
thing.
not trying to judge him as a person other than the spousal abuse thing, but like that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Martin Lawrence. I don't really actually like Martin Lawrence that much, but I liked him in The Rock. He's good in The Rock. I mean, not in The Rock.
I
Yeah,
really
he's-
did it again.
Bad Boys. Bad Boys. Bad Boys. Bad Boys. What you
Vin
gonna do? That's the other thing
Diesel.
too. That's weird about that film series, and it kind of shows like Michael Bay is straight up just a music video director who got a lot of money to make other movies. Like that, the premise of that movie is on the song Bad Boys, which plays in the reality television show Cops, but is not directly related to the reality television show Cops, in that, like, beyond that the two main characters are cops. So, like, it's just so... It's like, what is going on here?
There's some 6
But
degrees of Kevin Bacon shit going on.
that really is. That is 6 degrees of Bad Boys. Whatever happened to Cops? Is that show still running?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I think it's
Yeah.
just a channel now.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Watch
Popular
Cops
TV
24/7.
shows are just a channel now. Because
Yeah,
there's too many
yeah.
channels. You can just do anything with them.
That's true. Yeah. Well, yeah. So, I don't know. That's
Wait,
the thing. You guys,
So,
what?
like, M. Night Shyamalan versus Michael Bay. What's M. Night Shyamalan's best movie? What's Michael Bay's best movie? And how do they compare? I need to know.
Signs was...
Sixth Sense is the correct answer.
Sixth Sense. Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
I'd say Sixth Sense.
But Michael Bay, I'm drawing blanks. I don't even know where to go with what his best movie is.
Bad Boys 2, The Rock. Let me look at his filmography.
Yeah, let's look at his filmography. I need to get this question answered. 'Cause this is a thing that's come up in my mind at least twice.
Michael Bay.
And I don't want it to come up a third time. I need to squash this shit right now.
Play Wikipedia.
All right. Let's see.
He has the weirdest smile I've ever seen.
Well, okay. Armageddon is the best bad movie ever made. You guys ever
Uh,
see? Oh, and
I'm-
he did Mystery Men? Oh, no,
I'm trying
no,
to
he
talk unironically okay movies. Like, I know
Okay, yeah.
not great movies, but, like, we can tolerate
Wow,
them.
his Rotten Tomatoes scores, his highest Rotten Tomatoes score, 67 on The Rock.
did- Yeah. I mean,
Huh.
that's probably...
I can't remember
Yeah,
how
he's-
corny it was versus how good it was. I thought I liked it.
The new
Yeah, I mean-
Transformers movie has an 18% on Rotten
Oh my
Tomatoes.
god.
I think The Rock did a lot of actually good movie things and not just like good action movie things.
Right.
So it was a pretty good movie. Like I would actually consider that a good film. Bad Boys 2, I struggle to consider that a legitimately good film from a critical perspective
Uh-huh.
because a lot of it is just getting Will Smith to say curse words. And
Gotcha.
yeah. I mean, honestly,
So we're
I don't
gonna
know,
say
like-
it's The Rock then.
I think The Rock is probably his best film, yeah.
So we actually
And that's
just
his
found a
second
way. We just found a way to make Michael Bay worse than M. Night Shyamalan.
movie. Eh,
M. Night
Yeah.
Shyamalan
I mean,
had multiple
The man who
good
made The
movies.
Happening is better
he-
than Michael
Yeah.
Bay.
The Happening, yeah.
What?
But-
No.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys the
Did he
story
just do a
of me
Jedi
watching
mind
that
trick
in
on
the
you,
movie?
Austin?
No, I
No,
was
no,
doing a
that's
happening quote.
Oh.
Yeah, that's from The Happening. It's the scene where Mark Wahlberg is gives the greatest performance I've ever seen. Where this old lady that they walk into this old lady's house and she's not that crazy, and they just eat food and she's like, oh yeah, it's a little bit weird. And then they go upstairs to sleep in the attic, and the old lady comes up to her and she's like, are you here to kill me? Are you gonna murder me with a knife? And Mark Wahlberg's like, what? No. No, I'm not gonna kill you. with
There's
a
a whole
knife."
like YouTube remix. It's just him going, "What? No."
It's just
That's
like,
the way you would
oh,
say it if you were gonna kill her with a knife.
exactly. It was the most insincere what no I've ever heard. But I remember, like, I went and saw that with my friend in the theaters. I don't know if I ever told you this story, but like, so my friend wanted to see it because he thought it actually looked good. I didn't think it looked very good, and I was kind of soiled on M. Night Shyamalan at the point. And I was watching it, and everybody in the theater had that, like, suspension of disbelief going, where, like, Okay,
How?
this is a serious horror suspense movie. I'm gonna get into it, and if it's weird, I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. And
10
like even my
minutes,
friend
and
was
you can't
kind of
do it.
well, yeah, even my friend was kind of in it, but I was kind of giggling the whole time. And I think the audience maybe was kind of on my side and maybe against me a little bit. But when the what no part happened, I literally could not stop myself from just bursting out, cracking up, laughing, and the whole audience joined me at that point. And it was, I think honestly, it was one of the greatest movie experiences that I've ever had because I made an entire audience laugh with me. Yeah. And then the rest of the movie was a comedy. I still hold that if The Happening actually is made in an ironic sense to be a joke, like self-referential farce on M. Night Shyamalan's own films and horror and suspense movies in general, then it is one of the greatest farces ever made.
He got me then.
The best farce is one that you don't know is actually a farce.
It's a great way to think about it. It actually does offer a viable alternative to the reality that we're faced with by watching The Happening. You know, I would liken my experience to watching The Happening. You know that scene where there's like a man laying on the ground and the lawnmower is just moving toward him? That's basically what I felt like as I was watching the movie.
Oh, that movie. Oh, God. Yeah.
But if you have some friends, it's a great time. It's really bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's like the closest I think mainstream film has come to The Room. Like,
you may want to actually try to watch it unironically first, just for the moment where you can make the transition, because that moment's pretty fun. When you realize I can't live with myself if I don't just get into the joke now.
It's oh god, oh man,
great.
And then he made the trashy Avatar movie too.
Oh, I think that's widely considered to be one of the worst movies ever made. Like in the world.
I think it's weird because like that movie was like the nail in the coffin for M. Night Shyamalan, which I think everybody saw it for years.
That was the nail. Wow.
That was it. That was the one.
It's like 1,000 nails in this coffin. We put next nail in. Oh, it's the last one.
I'm spacing on his name, but what's the dude that he would? Oh, Uwe Boll. He made all the game movies.
Oh, Uwe Boll, yeah.
I don't know how to say his name properly, but he was also in there, right? So those are like the trifecta for the 3 worst directors, right?
Yeah, well, but Uwe Boll, though, like, most of his movies after, like, the first few were direct to DVD, so I don't think you could even put him in the same category,
What was his last real release, like that Hitman movie or something? Was that him?
Probably, yeah. Like, let me see. He's probably still making movies. I think his movies sell.
He was trying to get, like, crowdfunding for some movie recently, I thought.
Was he really?
Thought so.
Yeah. Yeah, he's making Rampage 2, or made.
The arcade game.
Yep.
So, like, not Godzilla, but, like, Giant Ape, not King Kong, but the arcade game.
Listen to how Wikipedia describes this movie. Okay. Rampage is a 2009 mass murder thriller film.
What?
There's a category for mass murder thriller.
Shit, man, that's awful.
Is that the... Hold on.
I saw one of his movies. I started a thing up on Netflix the other day, and then as the credits were coming in at the beginning, it was like an Uwe Boll film, and I was like, fuck. All right, I'm out. I don't remember what it was.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, it was like something Wall Street. It was like a dude that shoots everyone
Assault
on
Wall Street.
Yeah, I started watching that, and I'm like, I'm out. I can't do this.
I see this here, yeah. Blu-ray, DVD cover. Did this release in theaters? Oh my god. The movie's formerly titled Bailout, The Age of Greed.
Oh.
If that's not a fucking loaded title, considering what the plot is, holy shit.
Spoiler warning, don't read the title of this movie.
Jesus, if just some random dude had made that, like, bail out The Age of Greed and put it on YouTube, and it was just like a dramatic retelling of him, like, shooting random brokers at Wall Street, he'd probably be on a list.
Right.
Like, probably. But since it's Uwe Boll and has a bunch of money, that's...
really weird.
Weird.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know how it is. Probably bad, I'm gonna say that. Any other gems, or... Pretty much just some dead air then. Okay.
Oh, that's what happened. All right then.
All right, so thanks everybody for watching Magic. That was a good time. It looks like Rob has dropped off the face of the earth. I'm going to say probably Time Warner Cable's to blame. So he's going to go enjoy better, and we're going to say goodbye. So we'll see you all real soon. Thanks for stopping by.
Goodbye. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out.
Peace, fools.